Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, boys and girls. How are you? Hope you're doing good and fine. Welcome to our second part of the revision, Unit 10 review. Let's see what do we have here. Okay, we are completing our revision. We are going to choose the correct answer. Number 10. Which of these objects can a magnet attract? Oh, is it A bag full of balls? I think those balls are plastic maybe. Or B, a ribbon? Is it a ribbon? Or C, a paper clip? What do you think a magnet can attract? Which material? A, B, or C? Then, 11. What happens when heat is taken away from an object? When you take all the heat from an object, what happened? A, there is no change, nothing will happen. Or B, an object gets cooler. Or an object gets warmer. What do you think if you took away all the heat? Okay, and then which word tells what happens when two magnets push away from each other? They push away, they run away from each other, and they don't want each other. Do they attract or pitch or repel? What do you think? Ready to see the answers? Okay. Number 10, of course a magnet will attract the paper clip because the paper clip is made of iron. Yes, or steel or metal. And magnets attract things are made of iron, metal, and steel. And when you take away a heat from an object, definitely it will be cooler. Definitely. Then when magnets push away from one another, they definitely repel. Because attract means that you pull something toward you. Okay? Good boys and girls. Excellent. Let's see, what do we have more? Oh, so now we are doing inquiry and the big idea. Good. I want you to write the answers to these questions. What are 3 kinds of energy? So we learned a lot about energy. Tell me 3 kinds. Name each kind of energy and tell what happens to an object when you increases that kind of energy. Okay? Good. Ready to see my answers? Let's see. So, an object, heat. First type of energy is heat. So heat, when you increase heat, put a lot of heat, the object will get warmer. Excellent. And light. When you increase light, put more light, what is happening? An object looks brighter and the colors can look different. Yes. And the sound energy. Sound energy, when you increase the sound gets louder. Excellent. Okay. Now, look at this object. How could you move the object without touching it? Are you going to use magic? This is a nail made of steel or iron. How could you move this object without touching it? What do you think? Maybe you'll apply some magic? Why is it possible to move the object that way? Can you explain to me how could you move that object without touching it? Let's see now. Definitely I am going to use a magnet to move it, of course. And why is it possible to do it that way? Because a magnet can attract or repel iron and steel objects like the nail without touching them. A magnetic force can go through solid objects to attract iron or steel object. Excellent! If you got it right, put a big star for yourself, boys and girls. That's it for today. Thank you, my kids. I love you so much. See you next week with new